Open source AI just bet humans at abstract reasoning for 2 cents. While OpenAI charges $17 per task, this changes everything about who controls AI progress. For 5 years, the ARC-AGI benchmark has been AI's Mount Everest. GPT-4 scored literally 0%, zero. These are simple visual puzzles that any 5-year-old can solve. Look at the pattern, figure out the rule, apply it. Humans average 70% accuracy. The best AI systems barely reached 33% until last year. Then OpenAI's O3 model hit 87%. Amazing, right? Except it costs $17 per puzzle. That's when a small German research team said, hey, hold our beer. Quick head up, I'm diving into the technical details for the next minute. The product of experts, architecture, test time training, depth first search. If that sounds intense, jump to 5 minutes for why this matters. But if you want to understand how open source just bet big tech, stay with me because it is genuinely brilliant. Here is what everyone else was doing wrong. They treated each puzzle as a one fixed problem. But what if you could look at this puzzle from different angles? The German team's inside rotate the puzzle, flip it, transform it 17 ways. Each transformation is a different expert's perspective. Think about it. A pattern that's confusing horizontally might be obvious vertically. A rule that's hidden in one view becomes clear when flipped. They don't pick one view, they combine all 16. It's called product of experts. Multiply the confidence of each perspective, and the correct answer shows up consistently across transformation. Wrong answers appear randomly. Simple, elegant, and brilliant. But that's just part one. Here is where it gets really clever. Every ARC puzzle gives you 3 example inputs and outputs. Most AI systems just look at them. These researchers said, why not learn from them? They fine-tuned the model on these 3 examples right there during the test. It's like cramming for an exam using the praxis questions, except the cramming happens in milliseconds. They call it test time training, TTT. The model literally rewires itself for each specific puzzle. Not permanently, just temporarily, just enough. This alone doubled their performance. Now combine this with smart searching. Instead of generating one answer, they generate hundreds, but not randomly. They use depth first search. Start with the most likely solution. If it looks wrong, backtrack. Try a slightly different path, backtrack again if needed. Like solving a maze by always taking the most promising turn. Hit a dead end? Well, back up one step, try the next best option. This is computationally cheap, really cheap. They explore hundreds of solutions for pennies. While OpenAI throws massive compute at the problem, average search time 12 seconds on a regular GPU and 71.6% accuracy. Remember, humans average 70%. This open source method bet human performance. 286 out of 400 puzzles solved. Total cost per puzzle, 2 cents. Not $2, 2 cents. OpenAI's O3 does better, 87%, but at $17 per puzzle. That's 850 times more expensive, for just 15% more accuracy. Would you pay 850 times more for 15% improvement? Here is what really matters. They published everything. The code, the weights, the training data. You can run this on your own computer tonight for free. It's on GitHub right now, fully documented. They use Qwen 32B as the base model, fine-tuned on some data, implements everything in PyTorch. They even included their failed experiments. They didn't work. Why it didn't work? OpenAI, well, black box, no details, no code, just trust that it works. $17 per puzzle, no transparency. This isn't just about beating a benchmark. It's about who controls AI progress. For a month, everyone believed you needed massive compute. Hundreds of millions in infrastructure. Teams at Google, OpenAI, Anthropic throwing resources at the problem. Then some researchers with a clever idea and a regular GPU said, well, actually no. They didn't outcompute big tech, they outfought them. If open source can match human reasoning for 2 cents, what else have we been told requires massive corporate resources? What other breakthroughs are hiding in simple, elegant solutions? So, what can you actually do with this? Visual reasoning tasks, pattern recognition, IQ test problems. But here is the real insight. The techniques, product of experts, test time training, they are general. Apply them to coding problems, mathematical proofs, scientific reasoning. The same team tested on Sudoku puzzles, 97.5% solve rate, previous best 70%. Same techniques, different problem, massive improvement. The code is there, the methods are documented. What problem will you solve with it? Here is something proofreading happening here. ARC was supposed to require human-like reasoning, not pattern matching, not memorization, actual abstract thinking. And open source model just crossed that line. Yes, all three scored higher, but at what cost? Is throwing money at problems really progress? Or is this progress finding elegant solution that everyone can use? Remember when Linux challenged Windows? When Wikipedia challenged Britannica? Open source doesn't win by outspending, it wins by outthinking. We are watching that happening again, in real time with AI. 71.6%, 2 cents, fully open source. Product of experts, test time training, depth first search. 3 simple ideas that bet human reasoning. The paper is linked below, the code is on GitHub. If this excites you, go try it, build it, improve it. That's how open source wins. Not one company, thousands of contributors. Share this if you believe AI progress should be open. Comment what problem you are solving with this approach. And remember, the best breakthroughs don't always cost millions. Sometimes they cost 2 cents. I'm Dmitry, thanks for watching and see you next time.